Have you ever felt different after going through something tough? Like a part of you changed and you can't quite put your finger on it? Well, you're not just imagining it. Science shows that your brain really does change after experiencing significant pain, stress, or loss. These changes aren't random. They can reveal powerful truths about who you are and the strength you've gained if you're willing to pay attention. In this video, we're going to uncover 5 subtle traits often seen in people who have survived difficult experiences. Some are obvious, while others are almost invisible. Let's explore them together and see how many you might recognize in yourself. Let's start with the first one: the overwhelming need for things to be just right. Have you ever found yourself checking if the stove is off 5 times before leaving the house? Or feeling a wave of anxiety when plans suddenly change? Maybe you obsess over small details that others barely notice. This isn't just you being a perfectionist. When life feels unsafe for an extended period, your mind can switch into a constant state of high alert, a mode known as hypervigilance. In this state, your brain is always scanning for potential danger, even when there's no real threat present. It's like having an internal alarm system that's stuck on high sensitivity. This constant scanning is your brain's attempt to regain a sense of control and protect you from ever being caught off guard again. It's a survival mechanism that served you well in the past, but now it might be making everyday life feel more stressful than it needs to be. It's your mind's way of saying, "I will not let us get hurt like that again." The second trait is one that can silently shape your entire life, always expecting the worst. Think about a time you had a great opportunity in front of you, a new job, a potential relationship, a chance to try something exciting. Did a voice in your head immediately whisper, "It's not going to work out anyway"? That's not just you being realistic. Research shows that people who've gone through repeated negative experiences often develop what's called a pessimism filter. This filter unconsciously colors how you see the world. It convinces you that lowering your expectations is the safest bet, because if you don't hope for much, you won't be as disappointed when things go wrong. It feels like a smart, self-protective strategy, but in reality, it's a cage. It keeps you from taking healthy risks and closes the door on opportunities for joy, growth, and success. While it's trying to shield you from pain, it might also be shielding you from happiness. Now for our third point, a type of pain that often goes completely unnoticed by others: living loss. When we hear the word loss, we usually think of death. But loss comes in many forms. It can be the loss of trust after a betrayal, the end of a deep friendship, losing your sense of identity after a major life change, or even grieving a dream you once held for your future. Psychologists refer to this as living loss or ambiguous grief. It's a strange kind of mourning because the thing you lost is still technically present, or was never tangible to begin with. You might find yourself at a party, smiling and laughing on the outside, but inside you feel a profound sadness. It's like you're moving through life behind a pane of glass, watching everyone else, but feeling disconnected. You're grieving the version of your life you thought you would have, a pain that's difficult to explain and even harder for others to see. If this resonates with you, know that your grief is valid, even if there's no funeral for it. The fourth trait is a powerful one: a fundamental shift in your values. Hardship has a way of shaking the very foundation of what you believe in. It forces you to question everything you once took for granted. For some, this can lead to bitterness and cynicism. But for many others, it leads to something incredible: a deeper, more profound sense of meaning. This phenomenon is known as post-traumatic growth. Pain can act as a clarifier, burning away the superficial things and leaving only what truly matters. For example, someone who survives a serious illness might dedicate their life to health advocacy. A person who has experienced deep betrayal may come to value loyalty and honesty above all else. The same pain that had the potential to break you can become the very spark that builds a newer, stronger, more authentic version of you. Your priorities shift from what society tells you to want to what your soul truly needs. And finally, the fifth trait: the wounded helper. You've probably heard the saying that those who hurt the most often care the deepest. There's a profound truth to this. Many people who have endured significant suffering feel a powerful calling to support others who are in pain. Their own experiences have gifted them with a unique capacity for compassion and a deep, intuitive understanding of what others are going through. They know what it's like to be in the dark, so they become a light for others. But here's the complex part. Sometimes this powerful urge to heal others is also an unspoken way of trying to heal ourselves. You might find yourself drawn to people with wounds that mirror your own. By helping them navigate their pain, you're subconsciously hoping to soothe your own old scars. It's a beautiful impulse, but it's important to be aware of it. Being a helper is a gift, but remember that your own healing deserves to be a priority, not just a byproduct of helping someone else. Yes, pain leaves its marks. It changes the landscape of our minds, but the human spirit is not frozen in time. It is resilient, adaptable, and capable of incredible growth. Healing doesn't mean forgetting what happened. It means integrating those experiences, learning from them, and allowing them to shape you into a more compassionate, wise, and authentic person. The first step is to stop running from your own story and start learning from it with kindness and curiosity. Your experiences have shaped you, but they do not define your future. So we'd love to hear from you. How has struggle shaped the person you are today? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Your story might be exactly what someone else needs to hear to feel a little less alone. Thank you for watching, and if this video resonated with you, please consider liking it and subscribing for more content that explores the depths of the human experience. We'll see you in the next one.